I'm 51. I'm almost 52 years old, you know? I've just had a wild ride, man. I've had a great ride. I'm so blessed. I've seen so many things and I've experienced so many things, and and trials and tribulations, but also I was able to travel the world and
your impact on people.
Yeah, and do comedy, and I have a great fan base. I love them all, and I'm so fucking blessed. So it's like at the end of the day, it's like there's really nothing to complain about. There really isn't. Fuck you. You know what I mean? This fucking guy over here.
Does it concern you at all? And do you think that the comedy is less funny with these new social restrictions on it?
I think the truth is this. I think that the reason why Bad Friends is doing so well is because, it's the kind of comedy they just can't put on TV. And there's a lot of Ivy League comedy people that don't like what me and Andrew do. They think it's easy. They think it's just like meat and potatoes and whatnot. I don't give a fuck. Listen, if you don't like it, listen to something else. But it's like, I think that the reason why we're resonating with a segment of society is because, that's how they fool around with their friends. These are the things that they say, at home or at a party or whatever, we're just authentically being, ourselves the way we are. It's funny because, the other day I was at the Comedy Store and, there was a bunch of comics back there. And everyone was just like, the things that we were saying were so funny and crazy and wild and making fun of each other. And I was just basically like, I stopped everyone. I go, dude, if we should just be recording this because this is how people talk behind closed doors. You know what I mean? But it's like, you can't do it publicly because people are afraid. But and television has really gone.
It's not funny.
It's just like a cookie cutter.
Yeah, those
boring.
late night show talk. I have never
what
cracked giggles
really
from those.
Jimmy Fallon.
No, Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, has he made you laugh?
Probably. Yeah.
No, this fucking guy. No, don't fucking touch me. This fucking guy goes, those late night. I go, Jimmy Fallon, and he because he thinks Jimmy Fallon's listening. Oh yeah, he made me
No,
laugh.
that's okay. But you say, have you ever? Have you ever?
You two-faced coward, dude. I don't like you, dude.
If you ask me in the last 4 years, have I? No. When I was 12 and I was like just figuring out about YouTube, the barrier.
That's even more hurtful for Jimmy. Anyway, Seth Meyers, has he made you laugh?
I don't know. I don't.
You don't even know who he is. Wow.
I like Jay Leno. I like him. What? Why are you?
Howard Stern's pretty funny.
Yeah, but he's not a late night talk show host. He was one of the first, shock jock kind of, DJs. I mean, in many ways, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing without him. He's very important to that. I know it wasn't podcasting, but it was like irreverent, really crazy. Comedy.
His podcast is coming back. I see a lot of clips showing up now of Howard Stern on TikTok.
Yeah.
And Beetlejuice has made this whole resurgence with him on
I love it.
as memes.
Yeah.
Have you met Beetlejuice?
No.
You haven't?
Where would I go? Is he here?
I don't know. I'm just wondering because he's
have you met Beetlejuice?
No.
I have not. No.
Yeah.
No.
But I feel like have you ever met Vladimir Putin? I mean, we could play this game all day long.
I was just wondering if you had any.
No, why would I meet him?
Because he's friends with like Stern, who's a comedian, and then like I don't know. It's kind of.
Let me ask you something. Is Beetlejuice a comedian?
No, but he's in that group, kind of with Stern.
How would I meet him? Be real though. Let's think about that.
Honestly, because he's friends with Stern, I figured that there's probably some.
I've never done Stern.
I know. Well, I didn't know that actually. That you'd never done Stern.
I don't see him as a comedian.
I love it.
You don't see him as a
I
comedian?
don't. No, I think he's just a very frank.
He's a comedian.
Guy.
He's not a stand-up comedian.
He's edgy.
He's just an edgy shock jock DJ who says funny things sometimes. Yeah, I don't think he's a comedian. I wouldn't consider him that though. But
Interesting.
I like your eyebrows.
Thanks, man.
Here you go, man.